Hi, everybody. I want to go over quickly about the reading assessments and the best way to grade them. So I have here a first grade is only because this was the one that came up on my Google Images. What happens is the students just get a piece of paper that has the words on it. They get to the story. And yours is going to look like this. So your entire page is going to look like this. You're going to put the student's name on top and you're going to put the date of testing. The date of testing for all students essentially should be over the course of one day. It should be where you get this done in one day, all your kids. It's the most, we will get the best read of the data, but if it's over the course of 2 days, that's really fine as well. So what's going to happen is, and I'm going to annotate on here while we're doing this. So what's going to happen is this kid is going to have 60 seconds to read as much as they can. And while they're reading, you are marking up on the story what they did, essentially. So let's say the first grader goes, we went to the park. My dad takes me. So he did not say the word mom, and she did not say the word and. I like to circle them because it shows that they missed. Those are the words that they missed. And then here he said takes. So over the word took, I'm going to write takes. Me. I had so much fun. The park was big. There was a lot to do. I went on the swings. First, I flew high in the sky, air. They fixed it. It's a correction. You don't have to write anything. My mom said not to. Ding, 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 ding. Time is up. I'm going to put a line down the middle here so I know where they stopped. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to count the words that they read. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Even the ones they got wrong. I'm going to count all the words that they got up to. So here it tells you how many per line. So here would be 44 minus 1, so it came to 43. So this kid read 43 words total. Okay, that's the total amount of words. And then how many words did they get correct? That means even with a self-correction. So this child missed 1, 2, 3 words. That means that they got 40 words correct out of 43. That's what that means. Down here, that's where you're putting this. You're putting it here. So words correct, they had 40 correct words. And how many total words did they read out loud? How many words did they get up to? They got up to 43 words. Even though they skipped words, they got up to 43 words. So they got 40 out of 43 words. Sorry, I'm writing with my mouse. And for their fluency and automaticity, how many words correct per minute? They got 40 words correct in that minute. That's what they got. That's what they got. Okay. Now, down here, I want to try and change the color for you guys, but it don't look like that's happening right now, and I don't know how to change the color. So we're going to leave it. This is fluency. 1 to 4. on all of them. So how was their expression and volume? Did they read like this and really quietly? A 1. Did they read with expression and go up and down? This is more of an opinion on you and what you hear from your students. So I would say this student read it, expression and volume. They could have done a little bit better. They were reading more like a robot. Phrasing and intonation, slightly choppy by the end when they got to difficult words, and their voice tried to go up and down. I would give them a 3. Smoothness, what kind of car ride was it? What kind of plane ride was it for them? Was it a 1 where it's every word and you're falling asleep? Or was it extremely smooth, like a really awesome red wine? So we're going to say this was extremely choppy. We're going to say it was more choppy than not. And then how was the pace? Did they read it like this? Or was it too slow? Was the pace nice and chill? Did it work? And we're going to give them a 2. And I'm going to add these scores up. 2, 4, 6, got 9. Okay. You guys with me so far? Phenomenal. Now, I'm sure some of you, by the way, whoever's watching this is like screaming. This is how you change the color. And I just have absolutely no idea how to change the color. Oh, I figured it out. Look at that. Go me. Now we're going to come to over here. Okay. What you're going to do, you're going to take out your phone and you are going to divide the top number by the bottom number. 40 divided by 43. 40 divided by 43. And you're going to press the equal sign. And it's going to give you a really long number. And you're going to look at the first 2 numbers after the point, 93. And that's what you're going to write in that area. You're going to write the first 2 numbers. See how that says 0.93? 93. That's what you're going to write. $93. Comprehension on the bottom here. Oopsies. Haha. Is also rated 1 to 6. 1 is they did not know anything. 2 is they told me one thing, a boy and a girl, no names. 3 is okay, a couple details, maybe 2, maybe 3 not so important ones. 4 is they're talking about the story. 5 is whoa, they're remembering the story, the important pieces. And 6 is they just blew you out of the water. You have absolutely no other questions that you can ask them. I like to use this area to write down what they said for comprehension. So it can help with remembering what they said and what score should I give them. That it can help.